If you've followed my work for a while, you will know that my favorite word is no. N-O, no. And there are obviously so many great words. That is a whole other video of all the great words that there are, and we can writer nerd out over all those great words. But I always come back to no, and I think it's because I'm an editor. It is my editor bias. And I think more writers need to learn the word no, or rather, how to use the word no effectively to benefit their own work and to benefit their relationships with editors, with their clients, with colleagues, or with their bosses in general, whatever your situation may be. And yet no makes people uncomfortable. So I get it. It's not usually, there's like a dance around no. Like just saying no flat out, no period is usually like a little harsh or a little strict sounding. So it's like, well, yeah, and there's some like excuse or like, I don't know, maybe, like people aren't always that comfortable flat out saying no. And I think that is actually a good thing, because what I'm talking about when a writer says no to an assignment isn't just like, no, I'm not doing that, or no, I can't do that by that deadline. Like, it's not like no, end of story. What I'm talking about is how we can effectively say no to a request from someone else when you're a writer, and you have to turn down a request from an editor, a client, a colleague, a boss, because you just can't get what they're asking for done. And how we strategically say no in those circumstances. So before I get to that, what I have to say is, as an editor, I would much rather you say no to me than you say yes and then not fulfill that promise. And you miss your deadline, and then I have to rework my schedule because you didn't follow through on that promise you made when you said yes, but the answer was really no. Like, we oftentimes really know that we can't pull something off, but we say yes anyways. And of course, it's my job as an editor to always have multiple plans. So, it happens and I regroup. Oh, my video on flexibility would be good. I'll link that in the description box below as well. So I'm not whining. I can do my job. But if you're saying yes to something that you just can't pull off, take a deep breath and think about how you want to strengthen your relationship with that person in the long run. And they would much rather hear no now than have to scramble later, or whatever they end up doing, having to regroup later to fix something because you didn't come through on that promise. So going back to when we say no, it's not just like no, bye. I'm sitting down, so I can't just walk away and say bye. But that's what I would illustrate if we were in different circumstances. And so we want to say no, again, strategically, in a way that is honoring your relationship with that person, and you're honoring the work. You're saying no in a way that says, this work is important and I want to give it my undivided attention, but the request that you just asked of me to get this piece of writing work done by this deadline, it's not realistic. It's not going to happen. And again, I want to give what you just asked of me my undivided attention. So I'm going to suggest a time that works for both of us, so we're on the same page. You know when you're going to get this piece of writing, and I'm going to deliver that writing on time for this new deadline that I'm suggesting. And so I'm going to put in the description box below as well. It's going to be a bit of a lengthy one this week. I'm going to put an actual success script that you can sort of use as a template, because if I said it on the video, you would just be like pausing every 2 seconds and it wouldn't be as effective. So I'm just going to have a little short description that illustrates what I'm talking about in the description box below, that once again, it's like no, but here's something that we can both agree on that's going to work for both of us. And again, it just, if you stop and just think, wow, I'm really going to have a stronger bond with this person in the long run, if I'm honest about what is going on with me right now, what is on my plate right now, and how I can deliver something to them in a way that meets both of our needs. So that is today's tip. I hope you also consider having more of a friendly relationship with the word no. If you're not already subscribed to the Revision Fairy channel, please click the red subscribe button below the video and tap that bell so that you get a new note from me every Wednesday when I have a new video for you. Oh, and even though like no is sort of thumbs down-y, please give this video a thumbs up. A thumbs up for no. That is my request. I will see you next week. Bye.